So what you tend to do is that you have this hand here and you try and get this frame. Alright? Essentially you want to get both frames here. And you rely too much on the sweep. So seeing that you want to do that sweep so much, what you make sure is you get this hand here and this hand here. Alright? Now his chest is directly on my chest, so I can't pull the sweep. Alright? So if I shift myself away and I get him to shift up, and I use that to pull him in over my chest. So his weight's this way, not directly on top of me. Alright? Now, if I bridge, I'll get the sweep no problem. That's the first one. Okay, now that you did the sweep, alright, you can use this as an opportunity to get your frames. Right? So you grab the lat, pull, grab the waist, pull. You move away, as they move up, you shift them over. Now, when I bridge, you'll post, and that should give me the space to get this frame in here, right? Slow punch, pull, grab the shoulder, great. He's gonna probably reposition himself, but I've got this frame. I'm pulling the shoulder down from now, right? Because I don't want him to posture up. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna yes punch. So I shift my head away, and I go, yes! So I can get this frame at the hips. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get my knee to his hip. And I'm going to slowly just shrimp my way up. Pull. Getting my foot onto the hip. My knee and elbows together, as you can see there, right? So now I'm going to bridge into him, and as I do so, I'm going to use this knee shield, stretching myself out. This elbow recovers behind me, and I push this hand here. Alright? I'm straightening out my arm onto the hip, over the shoulder. So this way when he tries to drive into me, I'm stable. And when I feel ready, I'm going to heist, I'm going to rotate away, stretching that out. Alright. So this does two things for me. I can start standing. Alright? Or if he's trying to go for the choke and drive into me, I can use this to grab the hand, roll him over. Alright? I keep this hand, I clear the knee. So this way I can shift my weight up, block the knee, and I can take top position. I've got my frames, right? So I've got both hands on the shoulder now. Right? I've got my forearm here in the hip. Alright? So when I bridge into it, okay? And he's very resistant, I'm not getting further than this. There's a little gap here. So this hand comes through. Alright? And I reach 45 degrees. Now instead of stretching out when I bridge, I'm going to run. So this forces him to chase me. Right? So I can start getting a bit of an underhook here. Okay. So this goes two ways. I can either get the waist, alright, or I get by the legs. So if I get by the legs, I continue running. So I can start resting. Cool. Alternatively, right, here, I bridge in, give some resistance, I use the space, 45 degrees out, and run. Maybe he's making a tight connection while he's still on my side. I grab the wrist, and I Peterson roll again. Hand on the knee, get my weight on him, secure the position. If I bridge into him, right, and he drives back, that's most likely what's going to happen. It's going to keep me down, right? So I can use this. I put my hands on the shoulder, or one on the shoulder, one behind the elbow, on the tricep. So when I bridge, he reinforces himself back to me, I get this over. So from here, I post my hand on the armpit, I straighten out my arm, I lock, I recover my elbow. So this way when he drives back, it's a fight, right? So the more he drives into me, and the more I heist, the better my escape. Good. All right. Cool. So now we've done a few options now. The last one, you're going to get this knee shield in, right? And you're finding yourself unable to stretch yourself out. Alright, so that you can't get to this position. That is fine. You take this other foot, you sneak it in there by the hip. So you can use this to stretch yourself out. Alright, so if he drives into me, I'm already doing this the type of guard variation here, right? So I can drive. here, I can start going to getting my tight waist, and I can use this foot to brace off the height. So this way, if he starts, I can dictate now if he's going to start standing. So from here, with my tight waist, probably going to get the width, so it doesn't let me get the back. And this way I can grab the opposite arm, start driving. Whoa. If I have this, I can drive with the head. I can start knee tap, sweep.